our two finger spirits. We got the Devil's Cut.
Oh, Jim Beam, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of people say a lot of great things about this, believe it or not.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about it other than, the theory behind it is this is the bourbon that gets soaked into... Are you been doing your homework over there? You paying attention to the video?
Question for
Thank
me.
you. No. So
Introducing live studio audience.
yeah. Oh, and LSA.
Tell
Camera guy. So the whiskey gets soaked into the barrel,
Mm-hmm.
and when they empty it, they bottle it all up and they send it all over the world. And this bourbon stays in the barrel and eventually, I think, drains out or they extract it somehow. So this is
coming out of the wood?
Yeah.
Like they're juicing the wood?
because the bourbon goes in and out of the barrels. After ages over time, it's kind of like breathes. It gets sucked into the barrel, gets out of the barrel, goes in.
Is this a true story?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. The Devil's Cut.
So you're telling me they're juicing the barrels?
You know how they say the angel share is what evaporates? Well, they call this the Devil's Cut because it's kind of what stays in the barrel. So it's kind of like a juxtaposition or a, whatever you want to call it.
Bada bing, boom, pow.
So the Devil's Cut, it's what gets soaked into the barrel and then eventually they extract it or it just comes back out and lands in the barrel.
All right. So anyway, we're doing this. I've never had this before.
I've never had this before.
What's the
It's
MSRP
90
on this?
It's 90 proof. This is a 375. I don't know the MSRP. I didn't look up any vital stats on it. This was given to me by a dear friend and coworker because she knows that I like bourbon. I like whiskey. And she's a lovely person.
Oh, that's very nice of you. All right.
Yes.
Let's go to the nose.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Here we have.
And now we're getting grassy.
That earthiness?
Earthy, grassy?
Coniferous.
Huh?
Coniferous.
No.
Is it coniferous?
No, not coniferous.
No. It's more
It's
oaky.
I get definitely some oak.
I get deciduous, like oak.
It says it's aged extra long, but it's a non-age statement bourbon. So
What?
yeah, it says it's
Okay.
aged.
I'm going for it.
What would you get on the nose? Earthiness, grassiness,
Mm-hmm.
oak,
Wasn't super complex.
little cinnamon, not super complex.
Very pleasant. This reminds me of something that's been double oaked.
I was thinking the same exact thing,
Yeah, right?
but that palate was
It's a nice,
that
mild,
was
sweet
way
palate.
more than I expected from this. Because I know this is not top tier, that but I wasn't expecting that much. I've been curious about this for a long time.
And that 90 proof too. It's got a lot of flavor.
It does. That palate's
I almost wouldn't want this at a cast strength because it has so much flavor to it.
got a little bit of spice. Definitely oaky. A little bit of sweetness, like the corn sweetness from the mash bill. God,
I think it's good.
it's good. It's a winner.
It's totally a winner.
Could this be a daily sipper?
For me, no. And the only reason why, don't get me wrong, it's good. I don't love double oaked. I like just a hint of oak.
I like this better than some of the double oak that I've had. I had the Woodford double oak. I wonder if I should put this up against
I
that
would like
Woodford.
I would like to put this up against the
Woodford
Woodford double oak.
is like
I didn't like the Woodford
$55,
double oak.
$60.
And I didn't like
I didn't like it the first time I tried it, but I've grown to appreciate it a
Do
little
we have
bit
a double
more.
oak here?
Yeah, it's right up top in the center.
Nice. That'd be a nice option.
Wow. And the finish is nice. It's kind of feels good on the mouth. It's got a nice mouthfeel.
I get oak on the finish and that's it. It's not super complex, but
It's not super complex,
but it's
but
got a
it's very
great sweetness into an oakiness.
it's very enjoyable. It's not your typical bourbon. It's kind of akin to a double oak, but not quite. And in its own way, I think it's really good.
Believe it or not, that's a keep in stock.
I've had Jim Beams before, and they've always been like, yeah, it's Jim Beam, you know.
Would you buy it again?
I think I might.
I think
I might get a bottle. Of
I think I
this.
might have that as a keep in stock for people that like things that are double oaked. Because a lot of people like that oaky note.
Yeah, I say we do a juxtaposition because I think they're both around the same proof. This is 90. I think the Woodford's 90. Yeah, it's interesting because I think
90.4.
I think that's kind of getting up there. I think it's 60. I bet you can get a bottle of this for under 40.
Probably about $40. Yeah, let's do that one next.
Oh, all right. Hey, have you had it? What do you think of it? Let us know in the comments. Thank you to my friend that gave this to me.
Cheers,
Means a lot
everybody.
to me. Thank you.